Hi, welcome. Today I want to speak about is there proof that God is real? And just to share with you the proof that I found for me that God is real. I've been a Christian for some time now, and it's amazing how it affected me in the sense of I got very close to God, and I just felt that there was an energy that was involved because everything is energy. And sometimes my body would it would heat up, like my hands I could feel warmth, and I would sometimes get cold on my face when I was just gazing, looking in scriptures as to God's glory, and I was just thinking on God's glory, and it would just appear. And but if you want to know also what you can say, yeah, well, that could be this or that or the next thing. But I want to show you something that was specifically designed for Christians, and it's this armband that deals with energy. And why I bought this armband was I discovered that my computers were breaking down every now and again, and I would just fix it, then it would break down again. And then when I touch a light switch, the light would just go off. And also, if I touch just an electric, how can I say, switch, it would turn off. And even once I was carrying a light where the wire was broken off, and I was just thinking on God, and suddenly there was light surging through that light bulb, and it exploded with light. And I was like, what? How is this even possible? But this armband, you know, since I've got this, it's created for Christians, even people like Perry Stone. He preaches a lot, and then he says his watch stops working because of the energy that goes through his body when he preaches. And so for me, I got this watch, and then suddenly none of my phones broke down, none of my computers. It was just all honky dory. And recently, suddenly, my computer broke down, and I was like, oh no, here we go again. And I found these people, and I said, how long can this last? And must I must I upgrade? Do I need a higher thing? What is going on? And they said, well, they've never heard of that. Let them investigate it. And I thought, what can it possibly be? So I opened my watch there, and I saw, oh, it was dirty inside, and I cleaned it. And I had to take in my computer, and it was fixed. And then the problem was solved. And then recently, in this week, my phone died again. It was doing the same thing that I felt like, oh, you could hear the phone was working, but there was no screen. And I was like, oh, here we go again. What is wrong this time? And I thought, well, I think it's the same thing. Let me just wait. If it's the energy, let me just leave it somewhere, not touch it, because obviously there's too much energy going through my hands now. And I'll leave it so that it can just get rid of the energy. And as sure as I'm sitting here the next day, when I like in the middle of the day somewhere, if you leave your phone and all the messages come through, the battery is drained. But when I came to my phone the next day, I was just discovering that it was 92% charged. And suddenly, without me charging it, I didn't put it because I knew from experience that it was overcharged, and too much electricity was going through, because too much energy, because of God's love is energy, it's made up of energy. So what I did was I once again checked. Yeah, my armband was dirty, so I had to clean it. And you see there, if you can see, I had to clean it again so that it could work. And then surely the battery, though it was not working for actually, so since 10 o'clock the previous night, I just left it until about, I would say, 1 o'clock the next day. And then it was 92% charged. And suddenly the light went back on, and I just knew that this was God again, and I was so thankful. And I want to share that with you as a miracle and as a reminder. What are the energy that you are sending out? Are you filling up with light, with love? Love and light. Light is awareness, self awareness, God awareness, other awareness. So that should be your energy. Love. God is love, His light, His truth. May your life be filled with that energy. Blessings.